The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. In search of my mother's garden, I found my own. In nature, nothing is perfect and everything is perfect. Trees can be contorted, bent in weird ways, and they're still beautiful. No person is your friend who demands your silence, or denies your right to grow. Thank you is the best prayer that anyone could say. I say that one a lot. Thank you expresses extreme gratitude, humility, understanding. Sexuality is one of the ways that we become enlightened. Actually, because it leads us to self-knowledge. Yes, Mother, I can't see you are flawed. You have not hidden it. That is your greatest gift to me. Don't wait around for other people to be happy for you. Any happiness you get, you've got to make yourself. Life is abundant, and life is beautiful. And it's a good place that we're all in, you know, on this earth, if we take care of it. I have fallen in love with the imagination. And if you fall in love with the imagination, you understand that it is a free spirit. It will go anywhere, and it can do anything. Is solace anywhere more comforting than that in the arms of a sister? What the mind doesn't understand, it worships or fears. And so our mothers and grandmothers have, more often than not anonymously, handed on the creative spark, the seed of the flower they themselves never hoped to see, more like a sealed letter they could not plainly read. Propaganda is amazing. People can be led to believe anything. All history is current. All injustice continues on some level, somewhere in the world. I understood at a very early age that in nature, I felt everything I should feel in church but never did. Walking in the woods, I felt in touch with the universe and with the spirit of the universe. I'm not lesbian, I'm not bisexual, I'm not straight. I'm just curious. Poetry is the lifeblood of rebellion, revolution, and the raising of consciousness. I think it pisses God off if you walk by the color purple in a field somewhere and don't notice it. How simple a thing it seems to me that to know ourselves as we are, we must know our mothers' names. As long as the people don't fear the truth, there is hope. For once they fear it, the one who tells it doesn't stand a chance. And today, truth is still beautiful, but so frightening. The animals of the world exist for their own reasons. They were not made for humans any more than black people were made for white, or women created for men. People do not wish to appear foolish. To avoid the appearance of foolishness, they are willing to remain actually fools. You don't always have to be doing something. You can just be, and that's plenty. Nobody is as powerful as we make them out to be. The gift of loneliness is sometimes a radical vision of society or one's people that has not previously been taken into account. We must, I believe, start teaching our children the sanity of nonviolence much earlier. My mother had bought a sewing machine for me when I went away to college. She gave me a sewing machine, a typewriter and a suitcase. And my mother made $17 a week working as a maid 12 hours a day, and she did that for me. Even with all of the things that are so awful, if you walk into your yard and stay there looking at almost anything for 5 minutes, you will be stunned by how marvelous life is and how incredibly lucky we are to have it.